Prince Warriors and the Swords of Roma, Volume 3 by Priscilla Shirer. Chapter 23, A New Plan. That boy and his father. Ponyrose raged around the throne room, scattering the snakes and making the forgers who stood on either side of the massive throne quiver. Ponyrose tore off the victor's skin and cast it to the floor. There was a large rip in one arm and one leg. Something must be done about them, about all of them. Where is the weaver? Here, master. Chief Weaver shuffled forward and stood before his master, shaking all over, his domed head bent low in supplication. Fix this, Ponyrose shrieked, kicking the ruined victor's skin with his massive boot. You mean you will return to Earth? The Weaver asked. I am not finished, Ponyrose replied. These children are harder to get rid of than I expected. I hold 2 of them, but that is not enough. We must have them all locked up forever. Yes, master, said the Weaver, shuffling toward the victor's skin discarded on the floor. I can only hope, Ponyrose said in a softer voice, that Santos does not fail us. He must continue to follow his desire and open the pods. Once that is done, all will be as it should be. Ponyrose sank into his throne. The figures of the throne began to moan as if his mere presence caused them unceasing pain. Antonin, come! A great door opened at the far end of the room, and a huge creature emerged, glowing red eyes, sleek shining scales studded with thorns, bony wings folded over its rigid back. It crept forward on claw-like legs, its talons scraping along the polished metal floor. The snake slithered to the corners of the room to keep from being trampled. Antonin, there you are, my lovely. Come to me. The black dragon hastened to the throne and lowered its massive head as if it wished to nestle in Ponyrose's lap. It opened its mouth and let out a terrible, strangled sound, half cry and half moan. Antonin, Ponyrose almost cooed now. My poor old friend, are you feeling any better? Antonin's head rocked slightly. It moaned again. Good, I will need you soon. Once the pods are open, all will be in place. They will not escape us this time. Antonin made a purring noise which came out more like a death rattle. Suddenly, a great light pierced the darkness of the throne room. A transparent figure appeared, hovering before Ponyrose and his dragon, his purple robe flowing about him as if he were underwater. All the creatures in the room shrank back from the terrible light, screeching in pain. The Chief Weaver, who had retrieved the victor's skin and was about to skulk away with it, let out a blood-curdling shriek and fell down as if dead. Ponyrose bellowed, rising up to his full height, although he could not bear being so near that light. Ruach, how dare you show yourself in my throne room? I gave you fair warning, Ruach said, his voice like thunder and lightning all at the same time. If you continue to attack the Prince Warriors, those that belong to the Source, you will know more torment than you ever have before. Ha! You're so sure of your children, your Prince Warriors. They still do not know who I am, who Victor truly is. They are young, weak. Their weakness is my strength. Ruach was unmoved. Wrong. Their weakness is my strength. Ponyrose's answering roar was so thunderous that the figures on the throne began to wail and shake. Antonin suddenly rose up, baring its needle-sharp teeth. It advanced upon Ruach with hungry growl, but Ruach simply lifted up one long arm, the sleeve falling away, exposing his radiantly glowing hand. Antonin yelped and fell backward as if hit with a cannonball, its jaws snapping shut. It whimpered softly. Ponyrose screamed in fury, "Get out! Get out!" But Ruach was already gone, the light with him. Ponyrose slumped in his throne, weakened greatly by the light. The chief weaver lifted his head from the floor, then pulled himself to his knees. Ponyrose caught sight of him and lurched forward. "Go!" Ponyrose's voice was now more of a wheeze. "Fix the skin. Make it better than before. Stronger. I must regain my strength. You..." His massive arm lashed out, grabbed the nearest forger, and pulled him close. "Go and tell the builders. I want my new fortress completed now." He released the forger so forcefully it stumbled backward and nearly fell. Then it marched quickly out of the throne room. There, Ponyrose petted his dragon, who still whimpered in pain. "You will have your chance for vengeance. Knowing those children, they will come looking for their friends soon." A snarl invaded his fading voice. "We will be ready."